follow up with you, sir. You said it best. The IRA's methane tax will jeopardize the operations of many oil and natural gas producers and divert their attention from what they do best, producing the cleanest and safest oil and natural gas in the world. As you noted, this tax was included in the Inflation Reduction Act, despite not being considered at a hearing, not receiving expert testimony, and without an economic analysis. If this isn't repealed, producers will start paying this tax next year. How will the natural gas tax impact rural producers, rural communities, and ultimately, how will the tax impact our constituents who rely on natural gas each and every day?
Well, I think you hit on it. There was no congressional hearing on this tax. There was no testimony taken on it, no analysis done on it. So we really don't know the answer to that question. That's the problem with this tax.
Follow up for Mr. Menezes and Mr. McEnany. Do you think this tax will ultimately hurt rural communities?
Yes. We have to keep in mind that those that are benefiting from fracking, they are the small producers. The majors do not frack, okay? They are mom and pop operators here. These are the true patriots. These are the true Americans. They have produced the oil to where, for the first time in history, OPEC is forced to negotiate with the United States. That has never before happened since OPEC was in existence. And so when you are looking at those provisions, the methane regs, those fees, it's going to be the small producers. The majors, they're not going to be impacted. Again, but they don't have the small producing that the IPAA folks have on the methane. And remember, methane, we talk about it as a pollutant. It certainly in great concentrations can do great harm. However, it's a product. And so with the improvement in all the detection devices, what we've seen already is the industry moving to detect, take action, and it's product. And so by making the investments, it's more product to actually sell. And so talk about a circular economy. That's one, and they're taking advantage of it now. Also, EPA has a supplemental pending rule open for public comment now on methane regulations, which essentially does the same thing without the fee, but you have the full backing of all the penalties in the Clean Air Act if you violate those regulations once they become final.